Hello, and welcome back to Belmont Bunch. We're singing today. The Islanders win in Montreal, 4-2-2 on this ridiculous road trip to start the year, on the same day that UBS Arena had a water main explosion or whatever. So, hope that's going to be okay for November 20th. But the Islanders, on the ice, get the job done in with an exclamation point. The Islanders led this game 5-0. Never, ever felt in doubt. Get an early goal from Brock Nelson. Brock Nelson scores 4 tonight. They were all, just in tight, just getting in front of the net, poking it in. And, that says a lot about Montreal as well, because Montreal was just allowing the Islanders to basically do what they wanted all night. Case in point on that, the Pajot goal, where I believe it was Parise who gets an assist. Good job, Parise. Carrying the puck behind the net. You have the Montreal player that had gone to start tracking him and then started to go back to the near post. You have the one Montreal player that goes and follows Parise, and then you have Josh Anderson who doesn't pick up Pajot. So Pajot's just sitting there, and he's like, all right, lift that puck, and it's in. So the Isles just were able to do anything they wanted tonight. The Islanders are not a team that's built to win like a blowout like this, so that's what I mean when I say a lot of this is just Montreal being terrible. But the Islanders, look, they executed on offense. They got, pucks to the net to, just sound like a cliche machine. And Oliver Wahlstrom, another absolute rip. I think that one went through the net, Chris Campoli style, but that was an absolute rip. Puck just loose in the middle of the slot. Thank you very much. Rip. Who needs Vladimir Tarasenko, really, when you have Oliver Wahlstrom? Kidding, of course. Why not have both? But anyway, the Isles, pretty much everybody, to me, played pretty well tonight. The frustrating thing is losing the shutout. And the last 5 minutes is actually, for as much good as there was tonight, I take that last 5 minutes, and that's what bothers. Like, that, unfortunately, kind of affected how I thought of the night. The Jets did that too. So the Jets being piss poor didn't help. And also I had Jamison Crowder in 2 fantasy leagues. Right down the toilet. But anyway, the last 5 minutes, really frustrating. And Barry Trotz took some accountability for it. That won't help me in fantasy, where I have Ilya Sorokin and I have a shutout category. And the other guy has a shutout this week. Could have tied that. Doesn't matter. So the Suzuki goal, shorthanded. And this is Zdeno Chara going for a slap shot on a power play. And this is where Barry Trotz apologizes, is because they got the Islanders looking to just feed guys points on a night where they're coming pretty easy. They get Zdeno Chara out there on a power play. He breaks his stick going for a slap shot with nobody very close to him. And it goes the other way. And Nick Suzuki rips one. And the shutout is over. And I was pissed. And I guess a little bit lackadaisical in the third. Even before that, Oliver Wahlstrom on a power play kind of just flicked one backhanded to the point. That got stolen. So, a couple things to tidy up. The Toffoli goal, the Islanders just started taking penalties late. Zdeno Chara gets walked. What else is new? I guess I have time because otherwise I don't have much to say. Sorokin was great again. The team played pretty well. Brock Nelson just nose for the net tonight. What are we doing with Chara? What are we doing here? Because I just, it's at the point, it's parody at this point, and I don't feel like I can say any words that could express exactly how I feel about just having this guy that just clearly isn't an NHL player anymore. He's getting walked consistently. He's committing penalties consistently, and it's not. He's the weakest link. He's very clearly the weak link, and it's something, as a GM, Lou's been doing a great job. The Boychuk trade today, marvelous, well done. But just please, either go out and get a defenseman, or first give Aho a few shots at it, and we need a different look. We've seen enough from Chara. We get it. It's not NHL quality. So I'm hoping Robin Salo gets it going at some point in the minors, enough to get called up. Barring that for now, it's Sebastian Aho is the hope for us. And, outside of that, go out and make a trade. Maybe you get Ekholm, I thought maybe coming into the year that'd be more of a thing, but him signing long term, and also he doesn't seem to like us very much based on that Nashville game. So maybe a Vince Dunn, maybe a Mark Giordano, depending on Seattle and how they do. We'll see. But not much else that I really want to talk about. Great win. 4-2-2. It's just an excellent, really. They get 2 regulation losses to start the year. 6-game point streak on the road. They're matching what the Rangers are doing. With the Rangers also have a 6-game point streak on the road. So good job, especially because everyone in the Metro is getting points every single night. This division is a nightmare. So from everyone at Belmont Bunch, first, before I say goodbye, look in the link in the description. We'll have the audio version of this podcast, and that's on Apple and Spotify. So if you don't want to look at my face, which is completely fair, I don't either, many days, you can go there. Anyway, we'll see you next time on Belmont Bunch. Let's go Islanders. Nice win.